Hi guys! Today on Star Soaps, I'm gonna show you transformation of beautiful side tables. And before we start painting, I want to introduce myself. My name is Lana if we haven't met. I also like to thank each and every of my subscribers, everybody who comments on my videos and everybody who gave me a thumbs up. Guys, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a good job. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. So today's transformation was inspired by another YouTuber. It's Bella Navarro by Crisana. She is showing, if you're interested, I'm gonna leave links down below exactly the video what got inspired me. But she's showing step by step almost how to blend some colors. And today I'm gonna attempt to blend two different colors and two different shades. I am so excited the way it came out. I hope you enjoy it too. Let's go to that. As you see, the side table is very boring, very usual, nothing extraordinary color. But we're gonna change that. But first things first, we have to remove all hardware and use a degreaser to cleanse the all oil residue, dirt, and fingerprints. So when you're removing hardware, sometimes it has too many parts, especially if you're gonna reuse them. So make sure you save them. It's just simple in a Ziploc bag so you don't miss any of it. After hardware removed and the pieces cleaned, I'm using some old used already sandpaper to just scuff sand it and removing all the dust with the tack cloth. Preparation is over and now it's time to paint. Because I'm painting with two colors, I have blue and I have a green. Whatever is the name of the product, I'm gonna leave in the description below. But it doesn't matter what brand you use, it's still the same rules apply. So because I have two colors, I'm gonna need 3 brushes. One for blue, one for green, and one neutral. And as you see, you don't need anything fancy schmancy brushes. You can just, I'm using 3 different brushes and I'm still gonna get beautiful result. So don't stress if you're just a beginner. I do like to mist my brushes with some water. It allows me to stretch the color more evenly and more further along. And sometimes you do need to put all your muscle in to open your jar. If you know any secret how to do it easier, please let me know because I'm struggling here. Okay, so my goal is to have blue on the outside of the tables and a little bit of green hue and blend it in. So I'm using brush number 1 for blue. What I learned, the first coat, it's really kind of, you have to just apply it without trying even to blend much. You have to put the colors where you think they're supposed to lay, but blending is not the main aspect. Okay, blue is on. And now we are taking brush number 2 and we will apply the green in the middle of the table. And now brush number 3, our neutral brush. So we will spritz a little bit, mist some water on the brush, and we will go over between green and a blue on a desk and try to blend. And so we will continue like that on all the sides with green on outer, with blue on outer and green in the center. And on all sides, in the front, and even on the legs. And I would recommend to have a like towel or paper towel to have handy. It's specifically for your third neutral brush. When you feel like you have too much product and it's not blending, or it's too much blending and muting colors together, you need to wipe it off. And so it's so very important that you don't forget to use your designated brush for whatever color you have. So your blues is blues, your green is greens, and then your neutral color, it's always just for blending. If you need, you can mist a little bit of water if your paint is drying, and it will allow you to spread a little bit and mix, and you go back and forth, horizontal, a little bit diagonal, and up and down until you find the perfect look for what you're looking for. And after we finish with the first coat, we're gonna let it dry completely. Sometimes it takes 20 minutes, sometimes it takes an hour. Sometimes just come back next day. It's still good, it doesn't matter. But with the second coat, we're gonna repeat exactly the same way as we applied the first coat. But now we're gonna pay a little more detail to how we blend, and blend to perfection the way we like, the way you like. I did the way I like. Everybody's look's gonna look slightly different, but as long as you happy, we're good. And starting with my blue color and using my blue brush, now switching with the green color and my designated green brush. And finally my neutral brush, and always have a bottle of water so you can spray, and helps you out to spread and blend the color. And as you see, up and down, diagonal, vertical, and all around the world. Just keep blending and blending. And as always, I want to remind you that I'm going to put all the products that I used today in the description box below. If you have any question, please go ahead and just write for me. I would gladly to answer. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, click that button, click button of notification, and give me a thumbs up. And so now, after 2 coats applied and everything is dry, that's when really fun begins. We are going to do some furniture transfers, and you have to put elbow grease and rub it in this way, in that way, and you're just like, oh my god, I'm tired. But it's so beautiful. Okay, so because I have 2 side tables, I have to figure out how to kind of sort of make sure that they are matching. It's 2 sheets of transfer there. They're slightly different, but I can cut out the fragments of the prints and they will be matching perfectly. So the removing backing of the transfer, I'm applying to the area of the side table I desire, and you can also secure with little tape if you feel it's not sticking, but it's slightly sticking enough as it is, but I still put a little bit of tape to secure. And now with just elbow grease, and you keep doing and rubbing, and eventually it separates, and you can lift the clear portion of the transfer, and slowly just try to lift like that, and see if it's not lifting. It means you need to still go back with your spatula and adjust it. And after we're done with the transfers, we are going to seal with the wax. I'm using Dixie Belle Big Mama's Butter wax. This one particular has an orange scent. It smells lovely. You should try. I am applying wax with the brush, and after that I will wipe it off with the cloth. And because the color is dark, so I'm using the black t-shirt just to eliminate the lines. After clear wax, I'm adding a little bit of black wax just to add around the edges to deepen the color a little bit more. Okay, so now after the clear and black wax is applied, I have to give another credit for another YouTuber. Her name is Katja, and she even makes jokes about how she's so in love with gold, and a lot of her pieces she has gilding wax, and she have a gold here, and she thinks she's gonna put just a little bit, but then she puts a little bit more and a little bit more until she's like, oh my god, it's everywhere. So I think I catching to that point too, where I'm just enjoying. So now we're applying some gilding wax. In the past, I used gilding wax before, but it was different shades. So before I used to use King's gold, and today I'm trying the Empire gold. This gold has a slightly little bit tint, so this one is slightly a little bit more yellowish, but it's just a perfect, in my opinion again, it's a perfect combination for this blue and green hues. And I'm applying just with the fingers, so I'm okay with that, but you make your own choices and you make your own decisions, because this gilding wax is oil-based, so just makes whatever is more comfortable for you. You can always apply with a brush, or you can put a glove probably and apply with a glove, but I like to feel my furniture underneath my fingers, so for me the finger is the best way to go. I wanted to brush a little bit of gold on the legs, so I'm using a very cheapy brush. I cut out the top portion of bristles to create more stiff, so I dip this brush in the gilding wax and I load off excess on a plate, and just with the light strokes, just to kind of feel how much you need pressure you need to put, just go. You always can add more. You can remove it, but you're gonna have to remove it everything, I think, and apply again. So just little by little. Sometimes it's good to step away to look how much you need it. If you feel you need more, just come back and apply just a little bit more. I'm adding new hardware to this piece. I mean, it's the same style as it was before. It's just slightly bigger. The one originally had this pieces was broken, so I had to order new ones. But I kind of like that style, so I just chose to go with the same one. And again, also adding just a little bit of more gold. And I think I'm done with gold. Let's see those tables side by side. I think they came out very beautiful. I am very excited. And just one more time, guys, I want to thank you for staying today with me for that long and watching my video. I appreciate it very much. And I think I have more ideas for the future, so don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss my videos. And I say, make good choices, be good, and until next time, bye!